Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. It's going to be episode 36, featuring the Adrustus by a Lemming. And this is the Adrustus right here. Very cool ship. Really dig the shape. You know, the lines and the color scheme works great, and just very cool looking. And I really like the nose that you've put on this. It's like something that could easily be copied over and pasted on the nose of the s2e36. So if you want to copyright that, you better do it pretty quick, or I'm gonna steal your design here. But just very cool. I love that you actually took the time to put in a cockpit. You guys gotta see this from the inside. It looks fucking great. Got the steering wheel and the gauges, and then with the black walls on the inside and that big windshield. Looks really cool. Really digging the look of this. And those new glass block slopes are great. Although, that said, I would not want to be sitting in there when this thing is actually in battle, because that's not a whole lot of glass between you and the murder that your enemies are going to be sending your way. So this is obviously a thruster craft. Designed, I think it flies right around like 250 meters, something like that. So flying pretty high. Lots of the huge jet engines here. Looks like it's got like these little like winglets here used for steering and roll, and I believe pitch as well. So those are kind of fulfilling the orientation and aerodynamic control needs. And then we have these two huge turrets on the top and bottom here. Both of them double-barreled, so we got 4 6-barreled, I believe they're 150 millimeter shells. So going to be lots of DACA coming out of this thing when it gets going. The shielding looks a little thin to me. It's not. It's set to invisible, so you can't always see all of the layers, but it looks like only 1 or 2 layers all around this thing, which might be a problem if it comes up against something like the Tank Ranger, or even the Triple Breakout has a pretty good DACA spam to get through these shields. But really dig the design. Once again, this is the Adrustus by a Lemming, and we'll get this reset and get the first battle underway. Alright, and the Adrustus is going to be taking on our current third place king. That is the s2e36. This is my entry for the tournament. Oops, don't want that one. There we go. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is the Adrustus is a lightweight, coming in here with only 810 RP, so has about another 190-ish RP that it could potentially throw at this design. So a little bit of a underweight for this competition, but we'll see. That might not need all that RP to do well. All right. And the s2e36 Revenge is a hovercraft. Uses its heliblades to hover just over the surface of the water. Used to be fairly speedy. Since the changes to drag, this design no longer works, and it is more of the somewhat medium speed Venus, but that's not quite as catchy of a name, so we'll just leave it as Speedy Venus. And it has basically this one large turret with 3 different advanced custom cannons on it, as well as a torpedo launcher. Torpedoes probably not going to have much place in this battle, but let's get things sped up, get this battle underway. Oops. Hopefully, I probably glitched out the video a little bit there. Sorry about that. Hit the... oh, no, I messed things up. Stop. Stop. Go away. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the... oh, what's going on? I accidentally hit the Xbox button on my controller, and it, like, minimized everything and just... ruined everything right there. So unfortunately we lost the first few seconds of this battle. Let's get to a damage report, see if anything important happened. Doesn't look like it. Both entries at 99%, so very close so far. I like how the Drustis is dipping down there, kind of doing a side-on attack run, getting both those turrets in play. See it doing some circling here, and wow, yeah, lots of Daka. Oh, getting, looks like he got some shots in, took out some of the ammo barrels here on the back of the Speedy Weenies Revenge. Looks like the Speedy Venus is having trouble getting its turrets on target. The Adrustus is very nimble and has been doing a really good job at keeping that turret spinning and not actually aimed at it. You can see the exchange of Daka here. Wow. lots of shells in the air. This is a great battle so far. Looks like we're going to have, yeah, you can see there where the Adrustus is able to circle and fire, where the Speedy Venus's turret is just too slow to keep on target. The Adrustus getting a lot more attacks of opportunity here. Let's get another damage report, see how things are stacking up. Very close, 98-99. The Adrustus has a razor-thin lead at this point. Here we go, the Speedy Venus actually getting some shots in, but most of them are missing. This Adrustus is very nimble, very difficult to hit. And just, wow, I love the sound of those cannons. Oh, that's the cannon sound is just glorious. Almost sounds like the A10, the A10 Warthog, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should definitely check it out. It's a U.S. military warplane. Well, it's more of a flying gun, to be honest. And the sound of the cannon when it fires is very distinct and very tingle-inducing. I'm getting a little tingly just thinking about it. And oh wow, yeah, you see most of those shots getting scattered and deflected, but just with that sheer amount of cannon fire, you know some of those shells are getting through. And you can see the Adrustus very persistent at taking out the ammo barrels. That is a definite weakness of the Speedy Venus Revenge. We saw that in its loss against the Sword of Light. It lost its ammo barrels, and even though it was mostly okay, it just was unable to do anything from that point on, as all of its defenses as well as offenses rely on those ammo barrels. Well, I guess the shields are independent of the ammo barrels, but the smoke and the flares definitely need ammo barrels to function. A couple good hits there on the Adrustus. Looks like it's lost some of its barrels. Yeah, this lower turret, the barrels are definitely shorter. Gonna suffer some speed, shell speed, as well as accuracy from losing those barrels. Let's get another damage report. Justice doing really well here, up 99 to 96, getting the best of the Speedy Venus so far. Very difficult to see what's going on with the Speedy Venus. Looks like it has also lost. Yeah, it looks like it's lost a bunch of its barrels. So, also going to be suffering losses to its speed, shell speed, and accuracy. Yeah, Speedy Venus definitely looking worse for the wear here, getting just thrashed on by this much smaller and nimbler Adrustus. And it looks like we've kind of switched operation here. It looked like the Adrustus was kind of darting, doing like bombing runs, whereas now they've both kind of settled into this circling here, kind of counterclockwise, circling each other. Or actually, I believe that would actually be clockwise, circling each other. Anyway, they're circling now instead of doing bombing runs. Looks like the Adrustus has stopped firing, possibly. Oh no, we're in degraded mode. The shells are still coming in, you just cannot see them due to degraded mode. Another explosion in the ammo barrels on the back here. Looks like it has just hanging on to that one ammo pod for dear life. The only thing keeping these guns full of ammo. Though it looks like the turret on the Speedy Venus Revenge has stopped, so possibly it has run out of ammo. Or suffered some AI damage or something. I'm not sure why it is no longer firing. The Adrustus is still continuing to put lead in this direction and get damage in on the Speedy Venus Revenge. Let's get another damage report here. Looks the same as before. Adrustus 99, Speedy Venus Revenge 96. The Adrustus just continuing to plug away, just putting massive amounts of DACA into the air. I mean, most of those shots are either missing or being deflected by the shields, but there's enough getting through to continually chip away at the armor of the Speedy Venus Revenge. I believe it has done enough damage to the turret that it's no longer being threatened by return fire. If this continues much longer, this will be a certain win here for the Adrustus. Looks like the cannons have started up again for the Speedy Venus Revenge. Looks like still missing that, yeah, most of the barrel on that main gun is missing, which is going to just ruin the accuracy, as it aims using the main gun. So if those shells are slower than they're supposed to be, then the secondary guns on that turret will also miss. And that looks like what's happening. Looks like the Adrestus is not taking any damage at all anymore, and is just dominating this fight. Yeah, Adrestus 99, Speedy Weenies Revenge hanging on at 95%. Speedy Wiener's Revenge all the way down to 88%. The address is still at 100%. And this is looking more and more like a certain victory here for the Adrestus. I think we've got just a couple more minutes here in this battle. seeing like weird little bits of lag here. Not sure what that's about. Every once in a while the camera just kind of jumps. Like right there. I'm not really sure what that was about. We've got like maybe 2 minutes. I'm gonna call this in like 2 minutes, I think. Because this battle, yeah, Speedy Weenie's Revenge is slowly getting worn down. And having a real difficult time connecting with its main gun, as the barrel has been damaged, and so the shots are coming in really slow and not all that accurate. Ooh, just missing right there, but most of these shots not even really getting on target. The Adjustus super dominant here. Oh, it looks like it's colored in faction colors. Must have been on, like, I don't know all the factions. I think it was like Scarlet Dawn is the red and gold like that. Alright, and I think that is our time limit there. Adjustus 100%, Speedy Weenie's Revenge all the way down to 86. So this first battle goes to the Adjustus by a Lemming. We'll get things reset and get the next battle underway. Alright, and we'll get things sped up. And battle number 2 is a go. See if the Speedy Weenie's Revenge is able to turn things around in this second battle. Or will the Adjustus move on to face the Sword of Light? Yeah, this Adrastus is very nimble, able to outmaneuver the Speedy Weenie's Revenge, and really is just kind of just sneaking by without taking much damage from all these shots. The Speedy Weenie's Revenge relying on its shields to protect it, but the shields always leak a little bit, and that a little bit of leaking damage is enough to really take the wind out of the sails of the Speedy Weenie's Revenge. Looks like, yeah, its shots have already slowed down a bit. I bet it's already taken damage to its turret. And, oh, my batteries just died. Oh, no. And we lost camera control. I have to go to keyboard and mouse. It's going to be a little bit jerky here, using the keyboard and mouse over the Xbox controller. Yeah, it looks like that turret has taken just a tiny bit of damage and is slowing down the shells. And we're also spreading out a little bit here, kind of settling into this long-range circling, which benefited the Adrastus in our last fight. Let's get a damage report. Everybody 99%. Actually, Speedy Weenie's Revenge up just ahead here, 99 to 98%. So we'll see if things go any different. I suspect that the Adrastus will continue to dominate here. Oh, getting some of that spray from those shells now. Let's get another damage report here. Very close. Both entries at 98%. So a pretty close matchup between these two. I still think the Adrastus will eventually win, eventually whittle away at the armor of the Speedy Weenie's Revenge, as it's having a lot more success at hitting its target. It's like the Speedy Weenie's, the combination of a slow turret transverse and a little bit slower shells, as well as the more nimble Adrastus, is just keeping it safe from taking any damage here. Speedy Weenie's Revenge also suffering from that loss in speed. The changes to the drag model slowing it down quite a bit, making it a little bit easier of a target and making it more difficult for it to kind of circle around and get at the less armored parts of its opponents. Get to another damage report here. Justice has managed to heal all the way back up to 100%. Speedy Weenie's Revenge is slowly wilting down to 93%. This battle has about 5 more minutes, I believe. Yeah, 5 more minutes. And then we'll see where the damage is at that point. It looks like this is going to be a win for the Adrustus. Looks like we've got just over 2 minutes left. Speedy Weenie's Revenge all the way down to 92. Adrustus at 99. Looks like this battle's going to go pretty much just like the first one. Adrustus is getting very far away here. It's almost 2 kilometers away, but it's turning around and coming back down, possibly taking a little damage to one of its maneuvering engines or something like that. Yeah, here we see it coming back this way now. Alright, and that right there is our time limit. Let's take a look. It looks like the Adrustus at 99. Speedy Wings Revenge healed up a little bit at 90, but not enough. So this episode, the win will go to the Adrustus by a Lemming. Congratulations, you'll be moving on. And in our next episode, you'll be facing the Sword of Light by Xionyx. Hope you guys are enjoying these battles, and if you are, go ahead and click on that next video, and we'll have some more exciting From the Depths tournament action.